Oh, yo, yo, yo. Where are we here, Dave? There we are. Mr. Gibson. Mr.
Hello, hello.
Gibson. Well,
How are you?
well, we are back with the Agitator Pigskin Network podcast. We have Dave with us today, the chef. This is a deep dive we're going to get into today because poor Dave, longtime Jets
Ye
fan, a lot
goddamn
of
Jets.
sorrow. Goddamn Jets. Oh, sorry about that. That came out of nowhere. Laughing at the Jets, got in there. You know what I mean? I don't mean to do it.
Story of my
But
life.
anyway, yeah. So let's do a little recap. You know what I mean? Let's see. We're gonna recap week 9 real quick here, with the Thursday night game, the return of Lamar Jackson to the Dolphins, The Dolphins trading off everybody, getting rid of the whole house. They win 28-6. The Niners beat the G-Men, the Scattaboo G-Men. I don't know.
Tough in New York.
It's tough. It's tough going.
It's tough. It's tough. On to the, on to the NBA.
Yeah, it's hockey season. You know what I mean? You can get into some hockey. We got the Chargers squeaking went out against the Tennessee Titans 27-20. And then I think this is a pretty big upset. The Vikings over the Lions. And that's the thing with McCarthy. You have no idea who he really is. You know what I mean?
Fair.
No idea. I think he's played 2 Sundays since he's been in the NFL, like total. And
Yeah.
then we got, what's that?
Yeah, no. I think you talented guy. Just
You don't
you
know.
know, coming off the injury a little bit, took some game. I don't know. I think they're in a great
But
place. I think the Vikings are in a great spot with the guy.
and it's maybe you might see the spark with Jackson Dart with McCarthy with the Vikings because they were looking a little grim there with Carson Wentz. You know what I mean? And they kind of sparked back. They have a good defense, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then we got the Colts and the Steelers. How about the Steelers defense coming alive? 6 turnovers against the Colts last week. Made Daniel Jones look like Daniel Jones. Like,
Yeah. I mean, they were due. I think. I don't know. I
yeah.
think the Colts are. I think the Colts are great. I don't see that. I don't see that happening again. I think. They're due for a blow up game, and yeah, six
Oh
turnovers will
yeah.
do it.
I mean, the Steelers are the highest paid defense in the league. They should get some turnovers. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So then we got the Broncos. I want to when we get in our picks, we're going to get into
Yep.
the Broncos here a little bit because I got a theory. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know J Dub. So there's fishing with J Dub. All right, he's actually my brother. He comments a lot, and he hates Bo Nix. Hates him with a passion. Bo Nix is a bum. I'm kind of starting to believe what he's throwing down. You know what I mean? I
So
believe
what's his
that
what's his reason behind it? Is he not a fan of the name?
we
Is it the
don't
name?
know. We don't. He just says he's a bum. He's a bum. That's all he says. We want to get him on the boat and have like a conversation, do a little fishing, and get into the depths of what's really going on. We think he stole his girlfriend or something back in the day because he has a
He's
big
gated.
hatred for Bo Nix. Like,
Yeah. Well,
but
I've got some Bronco theories too, so we'll wait. We'll wait on that one.
we'll get into that. All right. So the Broncos squeak one out. We got the Bears. How about that game? Bears and Bengals. That was what 47-42.
Yeah.
Bears are winning, or Bengals what come back, winning with what a minute left, and they let them go down and score. No defense. Bengals have no defense. Where's it? What is his? What's their
It's
running
our only.
back there
It's our
from the?
only. It's our only. It's our only W. Our only win against the Bengals.
Oh, it is the Joe Flacco's. Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Yes.
And then this one, the big upset here last week, the Panthers winning right meow. The Panthers over the Packers. The Packers.
I don't know. I don't know about Green Bay. Don't know.
I think there's a lot of hype. Jordan Love gets a lot of hype. A lot of hype, in my opinion. And then we got the Rams hammering down on the Saints. Hammering 34-10. The Jaguars. That was a close game. The Jaguars 30-29 over the Raiders. Then this big game, the Chiefs lose to the Bills. And I have a big hatred for Sean McDermott. Big hatred. He is a hypocrite. He's a tool. I'm embarrassed that he came from Philly. Like, I want to banish him. You know, his whole tush push thing on the offseason. I'm against the tush push, tush push, tush push. And guess who's doing the tush push?
Yeah.
Sean McDermott.
You sent me that reel last week, and yeah, that's why. And I said, right, that's why I love Belichick. Less is more. I don't need your philosophy on everything, Coach. Get out there and fucking get some W's.
Right.
Get up to the podium, say less, on to next week. I'm fine with that. I don't need all your shit. Because, they put themselves in positions. He starts saying he thinks it's dangerous for players, and that
and did
call
you
him
see,
to play.
And Josh Allen's neck's like, he's all twisted up. He looks like Zelda from Pet Sematary, all twisted up. You know what I mean?
The tush push is dangerous. Are we playing football here or what, folks?
I've said this 100 times. The tush push is helmet on a helmet, man on a man. Let's see who's tougher. That's it.
They're in an arm's length. Like, how are we hurting somebody?
I don't know. Listen,
you're gonna let a wide receiver go across the middle. You know what I mean? Full speed. That's not dangerous.
Right, and he gets lit up. Yes, exactly.
Get the fuck out of here. Take the helmets off. Put some flags on, and if we're gonna talk like that, then it's not gonna be football anymore. It's full flag football.
Oh yeah, and then we got the this is the Seahawks over the Commanders. How about what's his face there? Who's leaving Jaden Daniels in there when it was a blowout? What was it, like 38-6 or something like that at that point? Yeah. Your franchise quarterback down.
Yeah, I don't know,
but
it's tough.
Yeah. Anyway, so they lose Jaden Daniels for the year, and then this one I love, the Cardinals over the Cowboys. I think there's the Cowboys cannot beat the Cardinals. They cannot beat them at all. And Jacoby coming in, lighting it up, beating the Cowboys, and putting it to them.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know about the Cowboys. The Cowboys don't know about the Cowboys. I got burned on those guys all year long. I pick them, they lose. I go against them, they fucking make me look stupid.
Oh yeah,
they burned me all year.
Oh yeah. Well, let's get into so the Cowboys. Let's get into this real quick.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Quinion Williams.
Yeah.
So you lose Sunday Gravy Sauce Gardner to the Colts, playing right now. You know what I mean. And he was 2 number 1 picks.
Two number ones, and they threw what's that? Aiden, I forget his name, the wide receiver who.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna help out. Listen, man. I don't even know how to start this. It's like people get upset.
Right.
It does make sense. They have to make a move. Like, these are some talented guys. It hurts because they are. Sauce Gardner's a good guy too, from what everyone says. He was well liked in New York.
Yep.
The guy was super talented. I don't want to take anything away from them. They had to make a deal. They made a good deal. You could make some arguments. Maybe he's not as good as he was a couple years ago. I don't know. He's still one of the premier shutdown corners in the league.
So that's the argument. You know what I mean? Is people are is he? You probably know more than me when it comes to him. You know what I mean? I mean, is he still worth what he's worth? Like I know at one point he was a shutdown guy. You know what I mean? He was top tier. Has he lost a step? I mean, would I take him on the Eagles? Absolutely. Would I trade? What was it? Was he two number ones? Yeah, he was the two number ones.
Yeah,
Would I give up two
absolutely.
number ones for him? I don't know. You know what I mean?
And the guy they can plug and play in a wide receiver position where we have no one, right? Obviously we have Garrett Wilson who's phenomenal, but there's no one else.
Right.
At the end of the day, this team needs a fucking quarterback, and Sauce is good and puts numbers up, but you know he's been on the team and the team's not had more than 7 wins, so they have to make a move. I think it's very interesting. I didn't know about this. I just heard this recently, right? They obviously made a big deal.
Right.
They signed him onto a great contract, but apparently, what I was hearing people talk about is the Jets had set it up so well. They're not owed this money to him. So whoever's taking
Right.
him is taking it like, so whoever made that deal, I guess, worked out. The bonus structure is phenomenal. And, the Jets front office actually looks really good on that deal.
Right.
Even though, it looks like, wow, we lost this great guy, or Indy's on the hook for a lot of cash.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And then
You know what I find it interesting. No. Like the sauce is liked, and he's really good. And you got the new coach. You got Aaron Glenn, who, if anybody should have their finger, on the pulse and have an eye on a guy, it's a former D-back. So perhaps he must have saw something in Sauce that's like, has he peaked? Is he gonna fade? Is there some flaws in his game that we're not seeing that they're like, listen, hey, if we can fucking strike a deal and get rid of
Right.
him, they get rid of him. Otherwise, why would you get rid of a proven player like that?
now, how do you feel about Aaron Glenn? How's your thoughts on him?
Uh
How's your thoughts on him?
typical fucking Jet fan, fucking emotional roller coaster, peaks and valleys. Excited the guy come in,
Right.
former player, a guy I watched playing. And then you see him as a coach have success in Detroit, right? Then he comes
Right.
in and same old Jets.
he, he seems kind of a cornball to me because you listen to, and I know you probably have an opinion on Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers' story on how his meeting with him all went down. Aaron Glenn kind of came in like, I'm Mr. Big Shot. You know what I mean? I'm taking this team coming off Detroit's success, because there was Ben Johnson was getting questioned a little bit, and he's actually starting to turn things around in the Bears, and Aaron Glenn coming off, the Detroit success, coming in like a big shot, and then the Tampa game, the dance. I've been practicing the dance. I think I got it down pretty good. I think I got it down, like,
Listen, that stuff doesn't bother me too much. I initially, beginning of the year, he came on strong, holding accountability. And you watch the Jet games, like we weren't losing by much.
no, you
We were
weren't getting
losing by
blown out.
stupid discipline stuff, pre-snap
Yeah.
fucking penalties. And for me, that's coaching. Those are the edges, right? The
Right,
small margin.
right.
These guys are out here. They know how to tackle. You're not coaching these guys how to fucking tackle. Professional athletes.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So it's play call, it's clock management, it's these type of decisions, or it's having guys that aren't disciplined and making stupid penalties. That to me is coaching. And so when the team is making those type of mistakes, yeah, you got to take some heat, Aaron Glenn. So I think some of it is justified.
Right.
But I will say, yeah. So there's a lot of losing going on. But look what happened in Detroit.
Right.
New coach comes in, Aaron Glenn was part of that organization as the DC, right?
He was there
They don't win.
prior to Dan Campbell. Is
Yeah,
that what it
yeah,
was?
yeah, yeah.
Right.
No, he was there during the Dan Campbell, right? So
Right.
they don't win. Dan Campbell doesn't win a game his first year.
He was he was the coach of that 0-16. He was
Yeah,
that.
yeah, and then
Oh,
the
I
next
didn't
year they
know
come
that.
back and they win like 2 games or 3 games, and then the
Right.
third year, so it's like it's hard to hear this rebuilding stuff. And as a Jets fan, it's like been rebuilding since 1969.
Uh,
So year after year after year, we've been rebuilding, and so that can be the big argument, I think, with
right.
okay, you get rid of a sauce for some draft picks. Well,
Mm,
great, you have draft picks. Well, what the have you done with draft picks?
that's the thing too.
If you
Like,
don't have the coaching there, it doesn't matter. I heard some stat since 1995, the Jets have traded off 16 of their 36 first round draft picks, and like
oh,
but all of three have had phenomenal careers outside of the Jets in their second stop.
so they draft him and then get rid of him.
Yeah,
They succeed.
yeah, we
Kind
win the
of
off
like
season. We win the off season. We take it. Clearly, good teams are trying to get our players because they're good. Sauce is
right.
great. Quentin Williams is a great player. On the Jets, they have a total of 7 wins
Right.
together.
Yeah.
That's the most they've won on that team
Oh,
with those guys.
I mean, the last time he had success was with Sanchez. That was the last time it was even any sort of promise. You know what I mean? Like, what made it to the AFC
A long time
Championship?
ago. Yeah.
It was. Well, and did you see Sanchez? Fox finally were like, we're going to fire him after he like smoked this poor old delivery guy. You know what I mean? What's going
Pretty
on there?
understanding.
That's what I want to
Pretty
know. Oh,
understanding.
my Lord. Oh,
A pretty
my.
understanding company to think that they waited that long to fucking pull a trigger.
Well, they really wanted to see. They really want to get all the evidence. I mean, dude, that was
I still don't
they.
know.
Yeah. So you lose Quinion Williams, right?
Yeah.
And that
So
was
that
that was a first, a second, and a player too, as well, right?
yeah. What's his name?
I
But he
think
was
I
actually a first round. He's a D tackle, first round draft pick for the Cowboys.
yeah, he's been
So
on the
he's
team for a little
potentially
bit, right?
like like second year or something like that. I think
Oh, he's only a second year player.
he's young. So
Oh,
I think he's plug and play. He can go in there and play now. I think that deal was great for the Jets. I hate to see that guy go because I think he was I don't know. I think he's just a very
right.
likable guy. He was really good, but he was not some you know he wasn't changing the game so much. I think he was a solid guy. He's not out
Oh,
there
okay.
getting, his sack and the
More
quarterback, big run stop, big guy, big dude. He's good, but
right, more of a
hey,
run
you could
stuffer
get,
type of guy.
yeah, you could get some quality picks for him. I thought that was a good deal as much as I didn't want to see him go just because I liked him as a player. And I think he is
Right.
good, but
So
that's a great
it's
deal.
honest to say the Jets are in complete rebuild mode, 100%, cashing it in rebuild mode. Maybe get Archie Manning, little Arch. I think he just got benched. Like, I don't
I
think
don't know.
he.
A funny story. My buddy reached out to me. He reached out to me after like a couple days ago. He's like, any interest in going to the game?
Oh,
Jets got the
tonight,
Browns.
today,
Yeah,
right?
Jets got the Browns at home, and I'm just like, I couldn't do it anyway. But I know how to be rude to my buddies, but I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? After the fire sale, I, yeah, get the fuck out of here. No,
Yeah,
and against the Browns, I can't justify giving those guys any money right now. Anyway,
yeah, right. I'm sure tickets are pretty cheap. You know what I mean? Um,
so that's the problem. That's the problem with the Jets. Is the market is great, so people are going to the
right.
games. They're
Yeah,
selling tickets. They're making money. If the Jets played in the middle of the country, nowhere in some smaller market, maybe there'd be
nothing.
some change up top. But
Dude, you can go to like I was looking at Titans games, going to maybe do a possible road trip down to Nashville, see my brother and my mom and stuff, and do a fishing trip and get into the psyche of Bo Nix, and looked at Titans tickets. You can buy Titans tickets, decent seats for like $23, like at this point. The only game that was expensive was when the Chiefs were coming into town. So it was like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, you get to see some talented players.
And I think the tickets were like $100. You know what I mean? Which is still
Yeah.
cheap for football tickets.
Yeah.
So
And that was the other part that like made me laugh. I was like, I'm reluctant to go give the Jets any of my money right now, and then go watch them play the fucking Browns. I mean, yeah, there's some
In the
there's some
rain.
there's some high school championship football right now locally that's more competitive than that game
yeah.
today.
Yes, high school sectionals have started.
It'll
Yeah.
be way more competitive than
Yeah.
the fucking Browns Jets game.
Oh yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Oh yeah. So Jacoby Myers, he gets traded from Vegas to I think he wanted out anyway, I believe. That punt returner, was it Rashid Shaheed, the punt returner, he's at Seattle. Seattle's lighting it up pretty well right now too, which
Well, listen,
Sam Darnold, your boy Sam Darnold.
listen, it supports that stat of trading off these number ones that go and do great elsewhere. It took Sam Darnold a couple stops, but that was the draft picks. Like, okay, this guy's gonna be good, but he just you went into the system. He saw multiple
Panthers
coaches, multiple GMs. No, I'm talking even at the Jets. He saw like three different head coaches, two OCs.
Oh, right.
And and then you bring in high profile guys, and they fucked with his head potentially. I don't.
Yep.
I'm saying that as an outsider. I don't know clearly, but dude's a stud in Seattle.
Well, he lit it up. He was a bum pretty much till last year with the Vikings, and it was like that was a fluke. Some of these players go to some of these teams and they just do well because he had like 4,200 yards passing last year with the Vikings, but it was like they had that good defense, and then you're like, at some point they're going to implode, and it kind of looked like that way at the end of the year last year for the Vikings and Sam Darnold. They lost their last game, and then they went in the playoffs, got smoked by the Lions, and that was it. And you're like, oh, there's the Sam Darnold we all know and love.
Yeah.
But then he comes in this year and he's killing it. He's killing it. I want to bash him.
Yeah. So is that the question? Is the player not good, or is it the system in the play calling?
Yeah. Look at Danny Dimes. He's driving the ball.
Example.
What do we got right here, real quick? We got Falcons are still up 17-13. Fourth quarter, 10-20. Colts are driving 3rd and 10 on the 14. Old Berlin. Now here's one. Here's the trade that you probably have a little more thought on. The Jalen Phillips. You've seen him play against your boys. You know what I mean? From Miami to Philly. 3rd round pick. I know he's got injury issues. He seems like when he's healthy, he's well. Eagles kind of play this rotation. So I'm hoping he turns out all right. He's got a motor. He's tall and lanky. You know what I mean? But
I never have anything good to say about the Eagles. But I will say, just they make moves. They make moves in the front office, and I like
They do
it.
make moves.
Just they try to get out there, get players. I gotta think as a player, you like to see that. Like, all right,
right, yeah.
fucking organization wants to win, man. They're gonna put their money where their mouth is.
You can't blame them for try. They try. You know what I mean? And then we got the Jair Alexander, who that's a weird one because Baltimore pretty much healthy scratched him all year. I think he's starting this week. I don't know.
Really?
He did well. Well, so the Eagles got rid of Slay to the Steelers, and there was that hole at that other cornerback, and they had. Bennett, they had Keely Ringo, and then a Dory Jackson. None of them could really fill that hole. So they get your boy. What is it, Carter? Is that who from the Jets?
Mike,
I
yeah.
remember texting you when that draft going down. I'm like, what's up with this guy? He's like, he's on the Jets. That was your
I'm
only
like on the
reply.
Jets. He's a fucking Jet. So I don't know. Listen, dude could be an absolute stud, and we're gonna find out because he's gonna go to another system, and we're gonna see what happens, and then it's gonna be like, oh yeah, no,
Right.
they totally drafted someone good, but they put him in a system where not successful, and I don't know.
Right.
I'm a jaded Jet fan right now.
Oh,
So
that's tough.
sorry, but it's accurate. It's that meme
Right.
with that kid that just recently was that you saw that the Barstool one. The kid's coming out of the game.
Oh.
He's like, I hate this team. I was born into this. Just
Yeah.
just
Oh.
totally deadpan, just like
Oh,
asking
yeah.
honest question. Wasn't hamming it up fake. He's like, I hate this team. I was born into this. It sucks.
Right.
I can't leave, but I can't leave them either. That's
Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. The Colts just scored. Colts scored 17-6. I don't know. Yeah, 17-16. Yeah.
yeah.
And what, we got 9 minutes even left
9.
on that one? All right, so
Yeah.
that's our little trade deadline here. What do we got? What else we got here going on? Let's see. Let's get into a little power rankings here.
Okay.
Let's we'll do a little power rankings, and then we'll get into our picks. You know what I mean? Our weekly picks.
Done.
Me and Dave are in a little pigskin pick'em league as well. And Dave's like, oh, my fiance is she wants in, and guess who doesn't know anything about football?
Nah.
Smoking all of
It's better
us.
not see that.
We think we were so cool.
She knows enough actually.
Does she know more than we
believer.
think?
Oh, 100%. She's been subject.
She knows
Yeah, no,
enough.
she watches football. I joke around by saying, how Dai's winning, and I had to tell her what the NFL stood for this year. But no, she knows fucking everything. She knows what's going on.
No, but still, we pay attention, and we think we're good. You know what I mean? And we've got a podcast here, thinking we know what we're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, and putting the hammer down, putting the hammer on us. I mean, I'm at the bottom of the barrel. I'm scraping. I'm hoping
Yeah.
people throw banana peels down there, or something, so I can eat.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
got cat food. You know what I mean?
We'll save that for the pick section. Yeah, I got some questions for you.
All right, so let's get into this. So we're midway through the season, right? Midway through, and let's do some power rankings here. All right, so let's do top 5 AFC, top 5 NFC. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Who do we think we got going on? You know what I mean? So I'll go first. We'll start at the AFC since you're a Jets guy, and we'll start there. So at number 5, reluctantly went with the Broncos. Reluctantly.
Interesting.
My theory with
Okay.
the Broncos, they have a really good defense. Really good defense. I believe the Broncos are the 2023 version of the Philadelphia Eagles, where they're winning and winning and winning, but barely winning. It's like fourth quarter stuff where they're eventually, it's going to catch up to them. Eventually, what they're trying to do and win in the fourth quarter like that is not going to, it's eventually going to catch up with them, and it's going to bite them in the ass. So reluctantly, I went with the Broncos at number 5.
So on that, it's defense.
Defense. Yes.
If the other team's not scoring, you could win games.
Yeah,
Look at that
I
last
mean-
game, 10-7. I mean, not a
10-7.
not a flashy game, but
What a
tough of you.
bore fest. What
they're
a
on. They're
bore
7-2.
fest. Right.
Who gives a shit?
But remember, the Eagles were 10-1, and they had the colossal failure where they lost like 6 in a row, lost first round in the playoffs eventually it catches up. I feel like
Yeah.
eventually it's going to catch up to them. Like Bo
Yeah.
Nix has got to move the ball. You can't win it in the end of the fourth quarter every game. You know
Yeah. What's their schedule looking like?
who the Broncos?
Yeah. Who do
Let's
the, what are
see.
the,
Let's see.
I said
Broncos.
7-2 and they're 8-2. Yeah.
Broncos schedule. Here we go. So today, so they played Thursday.
Yeah.
So they have the Chiefs, the Comanches, the Raiders, Packers, Jags, Chiefs again, and then end with the Chargers. They're going to lose to the Chiefs. They'll beat the Commanders. The Raiders, it's a division game. Who knows? They'll lose to the Broncos. The Jags are, who knows what they are. They play good one week and then they're terrible the next. The Chiefs, and they'll lose their last two, barely make it to the playoffs.
That's the prediction. Yeah. We're gonna see. We'll see. We'll see on that. Right now, they've got a pretty good commanding control of their vision.
Right. So who do you got at number 5? You got a number 5 there?
I didn't necessarily break it down in that order. I think Broncos are better than that. I would not put them at 5. I think 5 is probably the Patriots.
The Patriots? All right. I had Patriots at 3. I had Patriots at number 3. I mean, their schedule is not the toughest, but they're winning and winning well. Like they're blowing out the teams that they should blow out. And they had a close one there with Atlanta. Atlanta kind of came back and gave them a little scare, but they're beating teams they're supposed to be beating. They beat
Yeah.
the Bills. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Jake
I
May.
think their schedule is cake,
Yeah.
and that's why they're gonna be all right. But Drake, we'll see what happens. It's young, I don't know, so I think that's why I put him at 5. But there's some real
Hey.
potential there, and they're
Oh, yeah.
playing and they're playing in the AFC East. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and
Well,
they
so-
took care and they took care of Buffalo. That was huge. So I think they're in a
Right.
they're in a
Right.
good spot. They're in the driver's seat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. So at number 4, I had the Chiefs. I had the Chiefs at 4.
Same.
The record, they're they're good. You're not just going to blow them out of the water. They are playing well. Buffalo, the typical Buffalo fashion, Buffalo beats them in the season, and then they meet again in the playoffs, and it always ends up in a different story. But I do have the Chiefs. And then number 3, I had the Patriots, which you had them at 5.
Flip-flopped. Yeah.
Yeah, and you put the Broncos at 3. Is that what you're saying?
No. I've got the Bronco. I got the Broncos a little higher than that.
Oh,
Yeah. So I agree with the Chiefs. I
okay.
don't. They're not who
It's
they were. But like you said, there's talent on the team. They're
right.
super well coached. I don't think that other teams fear other teams anymore, but
No,
they just don't have that dominance like they had before. Like, oh shit, fucking Kansas City's coming into town type of thought. And I don't
right.
even know. I imagine most professional players don't think like that, but boy, they were fucking
Right.
hot for a while there.
It was just like, yeah, we're gonna lose. Like you never want. Yeah, I know exactly. Like where your fear. There's no team that are the fear. Like
No.
even the Lions, you're like, oh my god, look at this high-powered offense, and then they do what they do. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, they're human. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So all right, so I had the Colts at number 2. I feel like I could have. I had the Colts at 2. They were very vulnerable last week. I feel like they got exposed, but they got Sauce Gardner, old Sunday gravy. I don't know if I
Yeah.
like my number 2, but that's kind of where I put him. I put the Colts
Yeah.
at 2. Yeah,
So I've got the Colts at 3.
at 3.
Yeah, I may change that now with the sauce just because I like I like when a front office makes a move like that. That was
Yeah.
aggressive move. They put a like that was sending a message to the team. Score right now is 22-17 Atlanta. I just feel like that's gotta put a spark in a team that's starting to
Oh
feel like a
wow.
buzz. And then, ownership goes out and they're like, listen, we're gonna give up some future for right now because we feel
Right.
confident
Yeah.
about let's get after it.
We're going
The
for it.
question,
Yeah.
yeah, the question mark is Danny Dimes. I mean, he's proven himself, but it's just like, yeah.
Yeah, because
So
you
that's
got
why that
you
as
got
at
the
three,
you got your running back who's what he's
dude,
leading the
nasty.
league right now, and he's
Yeah, yeah,
killing
yeah.
it. You know what I
John
mean?
Taylor is yeah. So we'll see. We'll see with that. Two. I do have the Broncos. Um, I don't know why
Hold
I
on.
don't have 100.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
There we go.
sorry.
All right. No, it's all good.
I,
No, my screen just went wacky here for a second. um, so let's go number one. Bills number one. Bills number one. Right? We're gonna agree with that.
yeah, yeah. I think get healthy can be good, and
Yeah.
and we'll
Push,
we'll see what
push.
happens. You're not gonna want to go up there in a couple more weeks.
We don't do
Cold,
the
baby.
we do a version of the tush push. We don't do the tush push. It's a version. Yeah.
Version.
I
Ah,
I hate that dude. I hate that Jim Johnson, not Jimmy Johnson, but Jim Johnson, the old school D coordinator from the Eagles. Who this is going back to the Brian Dawkins days when Philly D was Seth Joyner, all these guys. Jeremiah Trotter, Asante Samuel, Jim Johnson, who Sean McDermott was the predecessor. Jim
yeah.
Johnson's got to be rolling in his grave, listening to that guy talk about, uh, oh, anyway.
Like I said, on to next week.
Yes,
That's what coaches either say.
right.
On to next week.
All right, so let's get in there at NFC real quick, and then we'll get into our picks. All right.
Yeah.
So NFC, I got number 5. I have the Seattle Seahawks, Sam Darnold in the Seahawks, and number 5.
Ooh. Yeah. No, I think they're better than that. I think they're better than that. I got the Bucks at 5.
Okay. All right. I got the Bucks at 2. I got the Bucks at
Okay.
2. I just, dude, Baker Mayfield, he's just when the going gets tough, I want Baker Mayfield over Sam Darnold. I want a guy who's going to go out and get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I appreciate that the gamer in him, but like you said about the Broncos coming down and winning, late. That's the MO with Baker, right? Yeah,
That's
sure.
true.
That's
That
the
is
guy I
true.
want, but you're
That
putting
is.
yourself at a risk.
You might be changing my mind. That is because he's had some. There's no real blowouts. It's always
Unbelievable fucking plays at the end, and that's why he's so fun to watch. I mean, I'm a huge fan of him, right?
right. Yeah. All right. So who do you have at 5? Who'd you put at 5?
Fucking dirty birds.
What?
No. At four, I got the Bucks at 5. I got the birds at 4.
You got the birds at 4, Eagles,
Yeah.
or you got the
Uh-huh.
Eagles at 4?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna like.
No,
All right.
it is.
Well,
I
I
don't know.
put
I don't
the
know.
I put the Rams at number 4. My Rams are number 4. I can't get behind the Packers. I don't think they're top 5. I don't believe they're top 5. They're so wishy washy. Micah Parsons' attitude is starting to come out, which is why Dallas kind of got rid of him because he's such. Between him and when Darius Slay was on the Eagles, their podcast, they just couldn't shut up. And you're pissing players off. You know what I mean? You find that. and he's calling out the offense. Like he's a new guy. I get I hate to use the word game changer, like, because I don't know if there's really a game changer in football, like one guy, you know. But I just
I don't have Green Bay on the list.
nice. Me neither. Nice,
Yeah.
Dave. Power of
Yeah,
the
making
people.
sense.
Yeah, right, man. Hey, look at us. Look at us.
Not even on the list.
So I had the
What's
Rams
oh
at
yes,
4, then I had the Lions at 3. I have the Lions at 3.
yeah. I like the Lions. I think they're good. I have them higher, a lot higher. I've got Seattle in the 3 spot. Let's see what's
Okay,
gonna happen over there. Yeah, I
right.
think.
All right, I got the Bucks at 2, which we discussed. And what
Yep,
do you got?
I got the Rams.
The Rams at 2.
Yeah,
Wow.
I I don't know. This
Just
is all
feeling
this
it.
just got.
Just got. Well, I'm sure you know who my number 1 is. And
Yeah,
listen, a week ago, I wouldn't have picked them number 1. I like their changes. They're going out and doing it. They played really well against the Giants. I know the referee and all that. It was bad ref game. And I will say it did go Giants' way, the Eagles' way on that game.
yeah,
But the Eagles were out to win that game. They were not losing to the Giants again. I feel like they got their spark. They made some moves. They filled the holes that they needed, potentially.
yeah. Are they that dominant though?
We'll see. We'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see tomorrow
yeah.
night.
I know. It's hard. Listen, I see your picks
Listen,
in our pick'em league.
last week I would have put the Eagles probably at number 6, 5 or 6. Okay, but they went out and they're going for it. They went out and made moves. Listen, I know I'm biased. I get harassed about it, but I'm trying to be honest.
I've seen your pick, and I don't know if you've ever taken the Cowboys once, and I'm like,
Oh, I have taken the Cowboys.
yeah. Oh,
Absolutely.
I feel like some of your picks are very basically from the heart.
a year ago, well, with Arizona, dude, Cowboys cannot beat Arizona. It's something they cannot beat Arizona. I think it's like 9 in a row that they've lost to Arizona. I believe it's some
Weird stat.
Yeah,
Yeah, they've got their number.
yeah. So who do you got for your number 1?
The Lions.
The Lions. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I just like him.
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta grab some. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm still here. All right. All right. So we weren't too far off. You know what I mean?
Oh no, yeah.
We were close. So let's get into our picks, right?
X.
All right. Let's get rid of this guy here. Let's get into the Flying Guru. This is your first little stint with the old Flying Guru, right? Now,
Who's
mind you,
this?
the Flying Guru, huh?
Who's the Flying Guru?
He's a man of mystery. We don't know. We don't know.
I like it.
We don't know who he is. His cousin was on a couple weeks ago, the Forest Guru.
Right.
He was Forrest Gump's. Yeah, oh yeah. It was. So let's get into the Guru here.
And here are my picks. Colts over Falcons, Bears over Giants, Bills over Dolphins, Rams over Vikings, Browns over Jets, Bucks over Patriots, Panthers over Saints, Texans over Jags, Seahawks over Cardinals, Rams over 49ers, Lions over Commanders, Chargers over Steelers, and Eagles over Packers.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. All right.
So the guru,
Has spoken.
dude, he doesn't mess around. You know what I mean? He doesn't mess around. He's actually beating all of us in these leagues.
Wait, is who the guru? So I've got. I'm interesting. So Kel's still with us? Did I lose you?
Sorry, I hit the mute button on accident. Is the guru with us, or is Kel with us
Is Kel still with us?
here right now? Like,
No, in the league.
oh yeah,
I
Yeah,
know.
let me
I
look.
noticed he missed. I noticed he missed Thursday game.
he muffed.
Smash.
He muffed. So I have to text. I have to text him on Thursdays. Make sure you do your picks,
Yeah,
right?
just wanted.
No, he
I
muffed.
I just needed to have a moment of silence for our boy D Meyer. R.I.P.
Well, he missed a week, dude. What are you doing?
Don't miss games.
Don't not a game, a whole week. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, a whole week. Come on, guy,
It's a tough. It's a cutthroat league we're in.
dude.
Cutthroat league.
Stuart, you're in it or you're not.
Clearly,
We'll cut you.
clearly.
We'll cut you. Listen, there's big money on the line. Big money.
Oh shit!
You know?
Hold on, Atlanta. 23-22 going for the 2-point conversion. Minute 40
No.
left.
Oh, let me get this up here as well. Touchdown. Wow, look at that.
Wow, they just got the 2-point too.
So they're up one,
Three.
right? Oh
Now
no,
they're up 3.
they're up 3. Oh, you're a
Yeah.
little ahead of me. Wow. All right, let's get into our picks here. We got what? Because we try to get out of here by the 1:00 game. You know what I mean? So let's get in our
Yeah,
picks.
yeah.
So
Let's get.
I picked the Broncos on this one. I think everybody did.
Yeah.
So the
Didn't I-
guru, the only promise he had, the only hope he had was that that the Raiders won and nobody would get a point and everybody was still at 0. But
Gotcha. So
yeah.
what's are we picking straight up or are we
Straight
picking
up.
the
This is
sport?
straight
Are
up.
we going off the spread? Oh, okay.
we're
Okay,
going
so that
straight up.
league.
Straight up.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's pretty
All right.
much money line. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Don't be
Yeah.
making any change. Don't be making any changes now to your picks.
I'm locked in, man. I'm
Okay.
locked in. I'm
All
not
right.
changing nothing.
All
I'm
right.
not changing anything.
'Cause- all right.
So I have changed picks when I've been on and I like somebody's pick and they give a good reason why they're picking them, and I'll change it just for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
but there's some conflict of interest here.
oh
As you and
yeah,
I are in the same league here.
absolutely,
And you were on my
absolutely.
and you were on my coattail, so
Listen, if you give me a good line and you convince me, and I'm like, that's a good point I didn't think of, but I will tell you I'm changing it. I won't change it behind your back.
okay.
Okay, is that cool?
Okay. I gotta fair enough, okay.
All right, yes. I'm not changing it for strategy, being like, oh, he picked this, I'm going to pick that. No.
All right.
Yes. So, all right, so we got, let's see. So we all took the Broncos on this one, right?
Yeah.
All right, so
yeah.
this one, we had the Falcons and the Colts. What did I pick?
Yeah, I think we all took the Colts here.
Did I? Because for some reason I didn't
took
write
the
it
Colts.
down here. I think I took the Colts too. I just don't trust the Falcons. They're weird. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Now
I took the.
we're gonna see what Danny Dimes is really all about here because he's got what minute and a half to move the ball down the field here and win this game for his team.
Right. It's like.
It's gotta happen.
Little Frankenstein comes over the speakers. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
All right.
25.
What-
All right, so let's move on here. So you took the Colts, I took the Colts.
Yeah.
The Guru took the Colts. All right. So we got the red hot Carolina Panthers They're winning right
Okay.
now. Right now they're winning. I took the Panthers. The
Yeah.
Saints are
Saints
just
are, yeah,
they got
no
that
brainer
one win.
there.
Yeah. Saints can't Panthers. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Here we go. We got Jackson Dart 2-7 visiting the that miraculous win over the Bengals. Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears
Yeah.
looking all right. They're looking all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I think the Bears got this one taken care of.
Yeah, the Guru took the Bears. I took the Bears. Dave took the Bears. Nice. All right. Let's see here. We have the Jaguars. I don't think Stroud's not playing, right? The Jaguars at the Texans. I don't think Stroud is playing. I think he's out on concussion protocol still, I believe.
He is out.
He's officially out.
Yep.
All right. Who did I take? So the Guru went to Texans. I went to Jags. I went Jaguars, which they're weird. They're a weird team. They play well and then they don't. Is Trevor Lawrence the guy? I don't know. But I took the Jags.
Yeah. Same.
Same
And
season.
and you got the Jags just picked up the Jacoby Myers.
Oh,
they got
yeah,
some new-
that's
they
right.
They got some new blood in there.
Yeah, because Travis Hunter, he's out for a little bit, right? I think he's out for a little while. He's got some knee injury or something, or an ACL
Yeah,
or
I'm not
something
sure
like that.
exactly. Yeah.
All right, so Dave went Jags. All right, here we go. What do we got next? We have the Buffalo Bills visiting the Miami Dolphins. Old barista and concussion protocol. Oh,
Yeah.
boy. Here we go. No brainer. Bills. I think everybody's going Bills.
I think everyone's going Bills.
Unless you got like some inside information.
No, sir. I don't know. I
but
find
this
that hard
could-
to believe.
This could be one of those games. The bill goes in.
One of those little trap games. Yeah.
How we're still trying to figure out how McDaniels still has a job. Like, still trying to figure it out. All right, Dave.
Yeah, but so I don't. I'm not a big fan of axing the guy mid-season. But I just creates more problems.
Right?
And I don't know. Has it ever panned out well?
No. Oh, we got a little comment here. Oh, this must have former NFL Commissioner Paul Tagliabue dies at 84. Wow.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Mangold. R.I.P. Mangold. We never shouted him out. So yeah, I don't know. I've never liked McDaniels. He's kind of a twerp, you know. Because they were like, oh, he's this offensive guru, and and he had his whole swagger, his whole thing. I am not a fan of. I just feel like it gets old, and I think it got old. Like, I think players are like, screw you, little man. Like,
Hey,
you
when
know.
you're not winning, that stuff comes up. But when he was winning, people were feeling it. That's how it goes.
Right.
It's tough business.
And then they're blaming on Tua. Like, oh, Tua's hurt. That's why we're not winning. Well, Tua's still in there, and they're not winning. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I went Bills.
Poor Tua. Yeah.
Or Tua.
Same.
Yeah. Here we go. The Ravens, 3-5, emerging Ravens at the 4-4 Minnesota Vikings. The Guru went Ravens. I was actually back and forth on this game. Lamar's back. This is a close game. It was but I did go Ravens. I feel like they're gonna have a little surge here as they slowly get kind of healthy. And like I said, I haven't seen enough from McCarthy to like really justify. He has moments. You know, he played well last week. but they also have a good defense too. They do have weapons. They got Addison
Yeah.
and Jefferson. Oh yeah.
I think that was yeah. So I went opposite of you on here,
Oh,
which is going to be good for our league.
okay.
Because this could be, this will be probably a deciding factor because we'll probably be pretty much same on a lot of these picks. So
Right.
this could be a good one.
Right.
Yeah, I just don't know about Baltimore. I don't know about them. And then my vibe with Minnesota is I feel like they are a good team. I
Yes.
like JJ coming back and getting that big W. That was huge,
Yep.
great momentum, and I feel like that's going to be a nice spark for this team. And let's see where they're at playing at home. I'm going
Yeah.
with the so
In old Minneapolis. So Dave going against the grain. All right, here's a game for you. The Patriots, the hot, 6 in a row? Is that what they won? 6 in a row? Is that where we're at now, or 5 in a row? And the Bucks are
wow.
coming
All
off
right, sorry, little game break here. Indy just
Oh.
tied it up with I
With a
don't
field
know,
goal.
40 something yard field goal, tied up. 25 seconds left. 25 here.
Oh my, going to overtime in Berlin.
Yeah, we're gonna
Nice.
get some extra unless who knows? The game is not over, folks.
It
25
is not
seconds
over.
left.
Nice.
Let me get a few plays off. All right,
Right.
sorry. So back to the Pats.
Yeah, Bucks are coming
Yeah.
off the bye. They're coming off a bye. Pats are red hot. Playing against you know. I took the Bucks on this one. So did the Guru. The Flying Guru went Bucks. I went Bucks as well. I feel like they're going to come off the bye. It's in Tampa. And I just feel, not that I think the Patriots are bad, but that streak is going to end. Like, they can't go. Now they're facing a good team.
Yeah.
I think, not that it's going to be a blowout or they're going to play like crap. I just think that their luck's going to run. They got to lose one here soon. And the Bucks are the team that's going to get it done. I went Bucks.
Yeah. So it's a good one. I'm opposite on you in this one as
Oh,
well. So
okay.
I went with the Pats, but I'm nervous
All right.
about this one because former Jet head coach Toddy B. Dude, he's aggressive. He's aggressive defense. So I think he's going to put a lot of pressure on Drake May. He's going
Yeah.
to bring it. He fucking brings the house, right?
Yeah.
He
Oh,
blitzes
yeah.
a lot. So they're going to come after him. I think Tampa's offense is a little too beat up, obviously. And yeah, I got to go with the hot hand here. I like them coming off. I do like Tampa coming off a bye, being
Okay.
rested. I'm going with the hot hand. I'm going with New England. Let's see if Drake May's for real. And
I'll say this. If the Patriots lost last week, I probably would pick the Patriots this week. Because I just feel
interesting.
it's more about that hot streak. You got to come down to earth at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more of the cosmos than
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. No,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
not. It's a theory. But this game could be a coin toss.
right. It
We'll-
really
we'll
is.
see.
There was a few coin tosses in here, like this week. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's like,
But-
oh boy.
yeah. But for me and you in our league, this is an interesting game. So here's another game where we're opposite. It's gonna separate us.
Hey, it's got to win the
be
big
interesting.
bucks. You know what I mean?
That's right. Scared money don't make money.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'll let you take this one. This is
Fucking sleeper.
feeling this sleeper game.
Just yeah.
Yeah. Dave, you okay?
No, I-
Are you okay?
I'm fucking hurt.
In the
I
nose,
never- I
out the mouth. In the
never-
nose,
I-
out the mouth.
I never gamble. I never gamble against the Jets.
Right.
I've learned that lesson.
That's a
As I
rule.
gamble as I gamble with my health every football season watching this goddamn team. I definitely don't gamble gamble with my money with these guys. They probably should win, but I'm taking the fucking Browns.
Taking the Browns. I'm going Browns too. I think everybody. I listen. This was when I first saw this game earlier in the week. I was like, who knows? You know what I mean? But then you see some trades. Not that they're like I said, the game changers, but you kind of, as a player, you're seeing your organization basically kind of dismantle ish and being like, we're calling it. Because you got to admit the Jets are kind of calling it, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, just think about
And
the
from
psyche of it, right? So you're coming into the fucking locker room, and your boy Sauce, his locker, he's not there anymore.
right,
Quinn Williams, he's not there anymore.
he's a
That dude's
captain.
that dude's brothers on the team. Like it's like
Oh yeah, that's right.
he totally changed the dynamic of the game. And I understand they're trying to do it, but boy, how does that make you feel as a player? I don't know. They're playing at home. I think prior to those big trades, I would have
Yeah.
taken the Jets.
hmm
In this, but I don't like the vibe. I don't like the energy coming
Yep.
into it, and I feel like I mean I don't know. Cleveland's bummed too, but I think their defense um
Yeah, that's the thing too. Yeah,
is good. You know,
yeah.
yeah.
No, and
There's some studs on that defense.
same boat. Like because the Jets aren't like getting smoked at all, and that's the thing. And the Bears, they haven't, or not the Bears, the Browns. I mean, Dylan Gabriel, like, but yeah, no. Once they got rid of, and then you can see the emotional momentum dwindle.
Yeah,
I went Browns as well. I think everybody did. Yeah, the Guru went
yeah.
Browns.
Yeah,
So
so the Jets, yeah, well, I mean, Jets are coming off a bye, but so before that they won.
yep,
They beat Cincinnati, right? 39-38 and some like last minute Brees Hall trickery play.
right.
But like you said, prior to that, they lose 13-6, they lose 13-11, 37-22, 27-21. So it's like the Jets
All
just they have
never
all these
blown
close
out.
losses. No,
And that makes it even worse. Like we're
that's
so
coaching.
close. Right.
That's coaching to me.
Right. Oh yeah.
Those close games. But so yeah,
All right. So
let's keep it going here. 1-8, boys. Let's make another loss. Or they'll just do what the Jets do, most thing ever. They'll go on a run here, the last 3 games, and blow their draft pick.
right.
So
Yeah. All right. So what do we got? We got the Cardinals. Cardinals visiting the 12th man Seattle Seahawks. Cardinals looked well. Jacoby. I think Kyler Murray's time in Arizona is about up.
yeah, I see all these memes with him with a Jets jersey on. I'm like, get out of here.
Yeah. You know
Not
what?
the answer.
And he can never play a full season. He never plays a full season.
No.
I think the Jets should go after Tanner McKee, the backup for the Eagles.
Yeah.
The Mormon missile. Dude, he's good. He's
Yeah.
big. You
Or,
want
or yeah,
Arch?
we'll see.
You want
No,
the
I don't know.
Arch?
I don't necessarily want an Arch. I don't know. What about homeboy from Indiana, Fernando?
Or what about the dude from what is it, Nebraska? The
Indiana.
Indiana. Oh,
Fernando. Yeah, he's nasty.
Fernando. All right. Anyway,
Anyway,
Seahawks.
moving on.
I went Seahawks on this.
Yep, same.
Yeah, everybody did. All right, let's move on here. Oh, we got the.
Easy.
I mean, Detroit visiting the Comanches.
Uh,
I went Detroit. Washington's
Yeah.
done. They're done. They had such promise. Such promise. Jaden Daniels, welcome to the NFL. You know, that sophomore slump really bringing you down, you know?
Yep. Yeah, no.
You went Detroit as well?
Detroit. Too much
Yeah.
for Washington.
Yeah. All right. This is a weird one, too. So we got the Rams at
Oh, yeah.
the 49ers. I don't know if is it Purdy back or is it still Mac Jones? I think
Hold on, look it up.
I think they're still going Mac Jones. But they are still getting the Niners are starting to get healthy because Kittle's back, right? I think he played last week, so they're starting to get healthy. But
Mac Jones is in.
oh yeah, I'm going Rams all day on this. I'm going
Absolutely.
Rams, yeah. But,
Yep.
So far, dude, we haven't disagreed on much. You know, we
No.
still got a couple
Well, no.
games here.
Well,
We
that's
still got a
that's
couple
how it
games.
goes, especially in the league that we're in. You know,
Right.
it's basically, it's money line games, so there's no spread. So a lot of these games are pretty obvious. It's going to come down a couple of those close ones. That's why
Right. Right.
taking notes to make sure you don't change your picks.
The real we should next time a real challenge is money line. Put it all up.
Yeah.
Put our houses up on the line. Let's move on here.
What's the next game?
Now we're in the Sunday night game. This is Sunday night. This is the Steelers at the Chargers. Did the Steelers defense emerge and finally come up with what they are? You know, they are the highest paid defense in the league.
Yeah.
Watts finally played a game. What is it? They're the Chargers' big offensive lineman. They lost a couple last week. That Joe Alt, he's out for the year.
Yeah, he's that big.
That's the Chargers' big problem is their offensive line keeps getting hurt.
Offensive line. So yeah, how are they
Yeah.
gonna stack up against that D? Yeah, I don't know. I like LA. I like the Chargers. I'm going with them.
Okay.
Yeah, just because I've got some bias towards the Steelers.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Well, I went Steelers. I went
Okay.
Steelers on this. You and the Guru went the
Chargers.
went Chargers route. I went.
Alright.
I feel like maybe their defense has finally arrived. If they can play kind of what they played like last week, they'll beat the Chargers. And it's more because that banged up offensive line of the Chargers.
Oh, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Herbert.
Right.
Yeah.
Herbert can sling it. You know, McConkey, love that guy, McConkey.
Yeah.
You know. All right.
Good game.
So
Be a good game.
yep. All right. Here we go. Eagles, 6-2 Eagles at the 5-2-1 Green Bay Packers. Going to be chilly. They're saying 20 degrees come game
Okay.
time. Going to be chilly. Eagles coming off a bye. I don't think they've lost in 10 years coming out of a bye.
Oh, is that the stat there? Okay.
It's been it's been a long time, and they finally get their running game going with Saquon, which was big. And enough of this BS with AJ Brown. I'm sick of hearing that because, dude, AJ Brown was he's trolling him, and now you see these professional broadcasters saying, I think he was trolling him the whole time. I'm like, dude, they make the problem for AJ Brown. He's staying. He ain't going anywhere. They're going to light it up.
Yep.
Jordan Love. I'm going Eagles.
Yeah, I get it. I'm going Eagles too. I don't know about. I have more faith in the Eagles than I do Green Bay. I just don't
Right.
know who Green Bay is. I don't know about the team. I
Right.
just, yeah, that's all day Eagles on that one.
Go Birds. Go Birds.
Yeah,
All right.
we'll see what happens. But should be a good game, especially
Right.
if the weather gets funky and it's a factor.
They say it's going to get cold. It's going to be cold. Low 20s by the fourth quarter at least. I think maybe mid 30s by game time. But yeah. Dave,
Well done.
well done. Nice show. Thanks for
buddy.
coming
Thanks.
on.
Yeah, pleasure. Glad
You
I could
know?
make it happen. I know you've been trying to, work schedules difficult, but made it
We're
happen.
trying. Listen, we're here to the end of the year. We're going to make it happen. You know what I mean? You're always welcome. It'd be great
Listen,
to have you on. You know,
It's yeah. I imagine it's tough to get guests on here with between you and Mitch, between a fucking Eagles fan and fucking Patriot fan.
listen,
You guys get guests. No, I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
we're nice to our guests. We don't beat them up.
Yeah,
You know what I
absolutely,
mean?
absolutely. Yeah.
You know,
Don't need to.
I
I
mean,
appreciate it because I've joked with you in the past. I was like, stupid shit had gone down. You'd be like, "Oh, come on, we want to hear your Jets take," and I'm like, "Oh, great." So you guys can
right.
abuse me, but
It's
no,
nice to have like
you're
a nice,
kind. You're kind.
a nice sit down and just to really sit down and let all the feelings of your true Jetsness really come
Get it
out.
out. Get it
You
out.
know
Oh
what I
no,
mean?
I
Just
can't
like,
listen. No, Oh no, I definitely I buffered it for this live performance. Trust me.
right. So anyway, Dave, thanks a lot, man. And
right.
yeah, everybody, we'll see you next week.
All right, have a good one, man. Enjoy your Sunday. Take care.
Yeah.
Say hi to the fam.